To install your fantastic fan, what you should get, and you can get it from any RV shop even up there in Edmonton, is butyl tape. Just get a roll of butyl tape. It's probably cost you about $7-8 maybe for 25 feet. It's just a sticky putty, so that'll peel off there, and you just put that all around the edge where you're gonna set it in on top of the roof. I'm not sure what you mean by that installation kit, but mine, the only thing I have to put on mine that I haven't done yet is this flange. So I'll have to cut this to fit because our roofs are so thin. On the inside of the trailer, like I took out the old roof vent. I think I had to enlarge here a bit, so I just sanded around or filed or whatever I needed to be done, just so this would fit through. So this sticks down about a half, or well, what's that? About 1.5 inches, I guess, something like that. And then what I did for however many holes there were up top, I've stuck these little bolts through. Now I might have to cut these down after. I probably should have used shorter ones, but it seems to work okay. Now for my wiring, I've got the 2 wires coming out of the side like that. What I did is I just ran them along the side. I took out all my seam tape, and so I had a gap there. I just ran the wires down the gap over to here and down into my cupboard. I've got all the wires. This is a mess in here right now, but they all go down in behind there and then over to the fuse panel. Then what I did after is I just filled this up with caulking and then painted over it. What I might do is go over this again with a thin layer and then dap a little bit with a wet paper towel just so it gets more of that ripple effect in it. And that was about it. So I don't know what the installation kit involves. Your fan probably looks something like this. I don't have the automatic one, but once it's hooked up and you've got it wired up, you just open it up. It automatically starts. Different speeds. I know I bought mine, I can't remember, I think I paid close to $300 last year if I'm not mistaken. And I see now I can get the one model up from this on sale at a place here in town for $170. So pretty easy installation. Just use butyl tape on the top, and maybe after you've got it in at the top, maybe go around and seal the edge or something with caulking or something. For your wiring, like any of the wiring in a trailer, I ran mostly 12 gauge wires down to my fuse panels. But in the trailer, white is your ground, so that'll be grounded to frame somehow. I've got a common grounding point in my trailer where everything goes to, and black will be your power. So that'll go right to your fuse box if you have it. All that remains now on the fantastic fan is for me to install this flange. So they've got a gap here. Just go in all around like that. Now I've got to trim this down. Like obviously I don't have a wall that's that thick, or a roof that's that thick. So I'll have to trim this down to here, so it fits up, this part will fit flush with here, and then I have to devise something to fill in the gap. I'll devise something to fill in this gap here. Now what I'm thinking of doing is I have packing foam. I might trim this to size once I've got that trimmed, put it around and see how it looks. Or I imagine I can get pieces of plywood or something and then paint them.